Water it.
This is our 16-inch faux hydrangea arrangement in a planter. Looks really pretty, and truly for under $45 makes a beautiful centerpiece. Also makes a beautiful Mother's Day gift. This is perfect for anyone who just wants some pop of color indoors without any of the work of a real plant. So 3 easy payments of $14.99. It is brand new today, and we have it in 3 really lovely colors.
I love the pot
planter's
that it's
cute,
in.
right?
It's like a little, it's like a whiskey barrel planter that it's in. And look at the flowers and the foliage. They're so full. Now, this one is the one that we're calling green and white.
Kind of like a limelight hydrangea.
Yes.
Here it is in pink and white, and we have it in the blue and white. Look how pretty. And we have our first in-house guest in Garden Buds.
Hello, Garden Buds.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Look, and she brought the flowers.
I did.
You travel with centerpieces. So Wicker Park, it's the sister division of Bethlehem Lights.
That's exactly right. And we really specialize in making these amazing faux florals that you can use inside or outside of your home.
So the hydrangea, always very popular. And although we did have a hydrangea in the garden with Sandra that you can grow indoors. Did you see that? It's amazing.
Wait, what? An indoor? Wow.
Yeah, it's the early bloomer. Check it out on QVC.com. But my point is, that is really the exception to the rule, right? Most times you don't have hydrangeas indoors until you get something like this.
Exactly. So this is indoor, outdoor safe. And I think that these blooms are absolutely amazing. When you look at the blooms, and I say come in close because first off, the color variations that you can see, those tinges of white on the ends of each of those big billowy blooms, so many layers and layers of petals. They're beautifully done. And each one of these is popped with that kind of creamy white as well. So I think that it makes just that absolutely spectacular bouquet. It comes in that barrel planter too, kind of mimicking the whiskey barrel that we're seeing so much on trend right now. So indoor and outdoor safe.
It's awesome. And we talk about it being indoor and outdoor safe, so it doesn't matter if like a little rain gets on it.
No, absolutely. These can withstand the elements. They've been treated to delay the effects of the sun. And I mean, honestly, I think you guys, the colors on these are so spot on. Alberta, you have that limelight green there. It's so, so pretty. Oh, yeah. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the colors. They're all beautifully, beautifully done.
Do you know where I'd like to put this? If you think about, like, if you have a front porch, a lot of times front porches, they're covered. So you can't really grow a lot on your front porch or keep it alive because it doesn't get enough sun. Or like, to even put this on a little table between like 2 rocking chairs or something on a front porch, you'll be able to see it from a distance. No one will ever know that it's faux. I think front porches are a great place to mix in faux.
Yeah.
It is, and it's not too tall, too. It's just about 13 inches tall. And I like that because if you are using it as a centerpiece, like you're seeing right there, if I queued that up, right? You can see over the top of it, too. But it does have a lot of presence to it. So many gorgeous blooms in each one of them.
Can you imagine, Alberti, if we were to go to a florist right now and say, can you just do some party centerpieces
Oh my
for
gosh.
us? Each one would be way more than $45.
Yeah.
With this, if you are hosting that baby shower or bridal shower, or, I mean, if you're going to do very traditional baby showers, we got the pink and the blue, but however you want to do it. But the thing is, get these for your table, and then at the end, you still have something that you get many years of enjoyment out of.
And by the way, at a $14.99 easy pay, we make it more affordable and easy for you to pick up more than one.
Yeah.
And they all have these really beautiful, I love the pot that they're in. It's like a whiskey barrel pot. Whiskey barrels have been, I think, like the best-selling pots that we brought to you here at QVC.
The best-selling planter,
Yeah, that's really true.
And so to be able to have that kind of match back to your decor that you currently have, Wicker Park brings us great quality. If you have a Bethlehem Lights Christmas tree, I've got like 5. This is the brand to get in faux florals because they're truly realistic. This is the brand that also does like the main streets and the cruises and all those big shopping centers.
Movie sets, yeah.
Yes. And so if you want the best of the best, great quality at a really affordable price, our sale price today brings it home. And 99886, that's your item number. This is the green and white. It's like a celadon like green,
Yes.
like you know what I mean?
It's that true limelight hydrangea
Yes,
color.
I love that.
So pretty. And the pink is like a ballet slipper. And almost has a little bit of peachiness in it too. I kind of think of peaches and cream, but then with more heavily
Actually,
pink.
and if we come in, you can see exactly what she's talking about. Notice some are very pink, some are very like going a little more peach, and that's really how a real hydrangea looks when it's growing.
Like
There's
in
all
real
different
life.
shades of color as the plants mature.
And I love too, even
Here's
when you
your
look
blue
at
and
the
white.
blue, and the blue is kind of that cornflower blue. I just want to point out, you'll even see there's just a couple little pieces in there where it looks almost like it's just starting to brown on the edge, and that's because it just really adds to the realism. The shade variation in all of these are just spot on. And you know, if you're someone who tries to grow real hydrangeas, I find that it can be really difficult because mine in my back porch, on my back patio, didn't bloom for 2 years, and then they came back and they bloomed again. So I never know if they're going to bloom.
Well, hydrangeas can be funny, right? Because the thing is, if
they're
you have
finicky.
the acidic soil or the non-acidic soil, if you're using the right fertilizer, if you trim them down at the right time,
Exactly.
or don't. Listen, and here's the thing, right? Usually, if you cut those blooms, even if you're a great like hydrangea grower, if you cut those blooms and you bring them in, they don't stay beautiful in a pot for more than like a day or two.
It's really true.
This is an arrangement that you can now have for years,
right?
With just one purchase of $14.99 on Easy Pay.
How pretty, even like in like kitchen, like on a baker's rack or in a sunroom, or you know, like if you live in Florida and you have like the lanais. This is year-round beauty.
It really is. And you know, we do give you the pot. It is one whole piece. But if you wanted to, you could actually put it into a different pot if you wanted to, because the pot is a nice size that does lend itself to putting it into a bigger pot if you wanted to do that as well.
So 3 easy payments of $14.99. Here's your green and white, the pink and white, and the blue and white. They measure about 16 inches wide and about 13 inches in height. And just look how pretty and full, even so lovely, like even on a dresser in a bedroom. Just adds a pop of color.
And not a bad angle. I love how you spun that around, because that's really true. There is, I mean, just gorgeous from every angle. And the touches of ivy in there too, I think just adds that little bit of pop of green in there too.
3 easy payments of $14.99. They're awesome.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, guys.
Always a pleasure to have you here. Okay, continue placing your orders. By the way, when you're at QVC.com, check out all Wicker Park items that we brought to you this season.